What up? I'm back. I'm back. Today is let's see, Mother's Day. Mother's Day. The Day of Mothers. May 8th. I woke up this morning and I was hungry. Dude, I was so hungry. I pretty much was a glutton this morning. Like there was nothing to eat. Like by the time I got up it was like later than usual and my protein place wasn't open. So I couldn't go there. And then all the restaurants were full, and I don't really like anything other than my restaurants that I go to. Like I don't like new ones because it's just not good. Um, I want like vegetables, and no one has good vegetables, man, except my favorite spots. And it was so early, so I ended up going to Love Cafe or whatever, which is it's decent. It's not my favorite, and so I was like, what do I want to eat? So I got this Nutella waffle, which I usually would never get. I was like, screw it. I'm hungry. So I got that. I got chicken quesadillas. And I got avocado toast. I had so much food, bro. But I was so hungry. I was so hungry. And honestly, I probably wouldn't have got all that food. But I went in there a couple weeks ago. And this girl was in there. And she got a table full of food. So I was like, you know what? If she could do it, I could do it too. So, dude, I ate so much food, bro. But it was good. I didn't finish it. Um, my body tells me I'm done, so I quit. Um, I almost ate it all, except the chicken quesadilla. But really, it's not even that good. It was okay. It was super sugary, and usually I don't eat sugar at all. But it was cool. It was fire. I needed it because I drove all over town. I was like, man, my restaurant doesn't open up till 11. It's like I gotta go cut grass and whatever. But whatever. And then like, dude, this song came on my Amazon playlist. Like, I love it. It's called Favorite Sound. And it was just perfect song. So now this is the song I'm listening to today. I'm I may try and paint with to it too. It's a fire song. And I think an idea came to me about music. And I think music is still double faceted, multifaceted because I've been listening to it my whole life. And ultimately I've not been I've always done things a lot by myself, always been by myself, always worked by myself. And even if I worked with people, like I still would do tasks alone, for the most part. Um, so music, like that's my buddy. Music's my best friend. It's always been my best friend. Um, Always. And then the lyrics and stuff, like this is why I don't listen to rap much because the lyrics are so just to each his own, but they're all just about like drugs and um, making money and selling dope and whatnot. And to each his own. Like, have fun with that. That's cool. If that's what you like. But they're just not good music to me. Like they're not good lyrics. They're not whatever. They're catchy, but they just don't mean anything cool to me. And whatever. So most of the music I listen to is like has meanings to me, and I connect with it. And I guess what I'm trying to say is like it helped me not be alone my whole life. Even if I was physically alone, I've never really been alone because there was always music. There was always other people's stories. I was always connecting with their emotions and energies, and so I was never technically alone. And I guess I'm always hearing people talk or sing, and that's why I love music. And I guess people do it with music or movies too. Kind of the same thing, because then you see other people and you get engulfed in the story and you're in it. So you're technically not alone. You get lost in time. Um, but whatever. This song came on. I was listening to words like, holy crap, dude. Even though like this is kind of the journey I went on. was like it kind of started just because I was silent. And my head was just going crazy. And watching Random Acts of Kindness, and it just sparked and catalyzed this whole change. You know, like one tear, one emotion just sparked everything. And I mean, I guess I had a choice to change or not change, but it just, I don't get it. It was just like, it was like I stepped onto an escalator, and the escalator just kept going. And even if I looked back, it didn't matter because the past just got further and further and further away. So, I mean, for the last year, it's just been literally just riding an escalator and letting it take me wherever it wants to take me. And not jumping off of it, not even wanting to jump off of it. And just literally riding this escalator, this journey, and it's so fire. And I don't know what's going to happen ever, and I love it. I don't know the interaction with people, and I love it. And I had a buddy text me this morning and asked me if I needed to talk, and I was like, "What are you talking about, bro?" And I kind of got defensive. I think I was like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "It's just if you need to talk." I was like, "No, man, I'm good, bro. I'm just trying to get food right now. Like that's my number one goal." Because that was when I was driving around town trying to find food. Like all my healthy spots would like close on Sunday, and like I love food, but I love healthy food. It's delicious, tastes good. It's green. Usually it's green, some type of green. I love green. Green's my favorite color. Green is life, so I try and put life back into my body as much as I can, and I try to feed life with life. If I feed life with death, then at some point it's gonna die. And I don't know, maybe not. Who knows? Whatever. But yeah, I was just like, dude, I'm good, and I am good. Like today's Mother's Day, kind of sucks, kind of sad, I guess. I don't know, not really. Kind of is. And then I had another woman text me, and she's like, whenever she wants to come drop something off at my house on Tuesday, that I let her borrow like a year and a half ago. And which I haven't needed it. I haven't needed it my scaffold. So I could have used it on some jobs, but whatever. And she's like, yeah, today's can be weird. I was like, yeah, it is what it is. Like it's all gonna work out in the end. She said, just take a deep breath. You are loved. And then, so I went and cut grass, and I'm getting these texts while I'm cutting grass. And it's just like, I'm not even sad. Like, I'm just overwhelmed with emotion today. And it's not even has to do with my mother. It has to do with people. People in general. And this dog's about to jump out of this Jeep. And this journey I've been on, like, it's just so much. It's been so much. It's been so hard, yet easy. It's so funny. It's like, so I'm not really double-minded anymore. However, my emotions are both. Like, the journey's been hell, but I'm in heaven at the same time. Like I can't explain it. It's like, it's just all one thing. It's one experience. And you can't have one without the other. However, it's overall glazed with happiness. Like, so even if I have a bad 6-7 hours, like, I forget that. Because I reset and I'm back happy. Like, and so I don't even remember the bad, other than I had to battle or cry or emotions. And I don't know. It's almost like the tears wipe away the bad emotions, maybe. Um, or they just, when you really feel them and then you cry, like it's letting them out forever. And yeah, it kind of sucks in the moment, but I guess that's what living in the moment is for. And so yes, when you're in the moment and you're going through shit, um, yeah, it sucks. But as soon as you come out on the other end and you start living in the moment and you're happy, then you're happy. And you forget about, you don't look back at the past. You know it sucked. And you can say that it sucked. Yeah, it sucked for an hour. But I'm happy now, so who cares? You know, and so maybe that's what you look forward to. It's like, yes, I know I have to battle something that I created in the past. I know I have to deal with these repercussions right now. But I know in an hour when the repercussions are dealt with, I'm happy. And I focus on the moments then when I'm happy. You know, and maybe that's how it works. You know, and maybe you do have, I do know for a fact that I had to have the opposites to appreciate what I'm in now. Like I said, I'm listening to this song over and over again all day, and I love it. And because it makes me know that this woman singing this song has had the same struggles, and she went through the same thing, but she's happy now. And she says this is her favorite sound. And like to me, like, what is her favorite sound now? It's her. She's understanding that when she started to look at herself, and her favorite sound is herself. Whatever vibration that is. And that's me. Like, I'm my favorite sound. And yeah, that may sound conceited. I don't know. But that makes, oh, yeah. It's like, I laughed when I heard it, and I was thinking about it. I was like, the favorite sound. So yeah, I like listening to myself talk now. I like, because it's a combination of everything. It's not just me listening to myself talk like I don't know, like I'm boosting myself up or something. No, it's me loving myself, giving myself time, recognizing who I am, answering my own questions, asking myself questions, trusting myself enough to ask a question and then receive an answer. You know, and shouldn't apologize for just existing. Shouldn't apologize for just being me. Yeah. It's fire. The music is so fire. It's creative ability. It's real emotions coming from somebody else's heart. It's coming out from somebody else's experiences. And then they're sharing it with me. And letting me know I'm not alone. It's fire. It's fire. It's like arts are fire. Creating something. Art. Art is so fire because like the artist creates it and then they give it away. Even if they make money or whatever, they're still giving it to the world so the world can partake. It's freaking fire. Whatever art it is, creating a marketing project, creating videos, songs, poems, just being yourself with somebody else. Like you're giving them that. Like it's freaking fire. That's what this world's about, man. Because we're not alone. Trying to hide behind all my distractions. It's fire. But I don't know what's gonna happen today. I got that meeting later tonight. I hope people come, man. If you build it, they will come. It's not gonna be anything special tonight. It's just gonna be seeing what people want. You know, I told a kid, I was like, man, I hope people come, and ultimately this is not for me. This is for us. This is not for me. This is for us. And this is for us to be better together. This is for us to know that we're not alone. And this is for us to build a community and share the struggles together. And know that we have people that we can call. if we just need to vent real quick, or if we just need to just hear somebody breathe. Like I said, hold each other's hands through the phone. Like, because that's what sucks. That's what sucks is when you're alone and you don't know which way to look, you don't know where to start. And if we bring our minds together, then maybe someone can have another perspective to help jumpstart you, so you can do something. Maybe someone can suggest what they have done, and then maybe you can try it. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. But if it just starts the process, and someone else is doing it too, it makes it easier. I talked to someone about going to the gym, and he's like, it's so hard for me to go in there and work out by myself. He's like, but if I go to like a class, then it's easier. I was like, yeah, because then you have people other people are doing it too, and you don't feel alone. And so this is what this is kind of like. It's just letting you know you're not alone in your battles. Like, other people are battling too, bro. Other people feel like shit too. Other people crying in the closet by themselves too. Everyone lays their head down together. Like, everyone's going to sleep and like crying alone. They put their kids to bed and then they go to the room by themselves and they don't have a husband. Or they don't have a wife because they're divorced, and they're crying alone, trying to figure this world out by themselves. And they just need someone to talk to and someone to look at and say, I'm going through it too. Like, it's fine. We'll make it. I got you. You got me. Well, that's it. That's all this is for. Because you have to face it yourself. And you have to find out what you want yourself. Don't let people dictate what they want for you. That's stupid, because you're never going to be happy. Because if you don't want it and someone makes you do it, like, you're never going to be happy. Even if it's someone wants you to be rich and you do what it takes to be rich, like, you're still not going to be happy if that's not what you wanted. I don't know, dude. I was super emotional, like, for the last couple hours. And I wasn't sad. It's almost like it's becoming real. Like, even if no one comes tonight, it's still real. Me trying to start something, like, I've planned this for a long time. Like, just really to bring people together. I mean, even in the beginning, that's what I thought. Like, I was like, I know I've met so many people, and all these people, these beautiful people, have so many skills, and they're all good at something, and they can all help people. Well, I can't help them. And so I was like, my only goal, and this was months ago, was like, just to bring people together and use them to build a community of people, and to use their skills to change the world. And become happy together and help together. And then, like I said, even if this is just a little, who knows, man? Maybe the man upstairs will hook me up today and make it something big. I don't know. I don't really care. I just want people to be healthy, be happy, and know they're not alone. Know they're not alone. So I'm just kind of like, I was gonna cut another one, but I'm like, nah, I need to just chill and get my mind right. Figure out what I'm gonna do tonight, what's gonna happen tonight, what I'm gonna talk about, what questions I'm gonna ask. Because ultimately, this is just a brainstorming session to see what people want. What do people want from me? What do people want from this group? What have you guys seen and think that you need or want? Or, like, when should we meet? All these questions. Like I said, we're voting on this. This is not me running anything. I mean, I'll do whatever it takes. I'll go study whatever you need me to study to help you guys face stuff. But Like I said, you guys got a battle, not me. I'm your battle buddies. I'm in heaven right now. I told a buddy, uh, he was like, you know, when stuff happens, I shut down, isolate, run away. I was like, dude, I get it. I've done it my whole life. I watch people do it all the time. I watch my sister do it. She shuts down, like, she just shuts down. My older brother shuts down. Like, we all shut down. Like, I don't shut down really anymore, I don't guess, but I used to. Shut down and run. I said, buddy, I was like, you do what you gotta do. If you gotta run, you gotta isolate, that's cool. Have fun. I was like, but I'll get you. I'll come back and get you. Because low key, I like hell. I'm used to hell. I lived in hell. I'll go back in there. I ain't afraid of it. I kind of like it. I know how to manage it. I know how to manage the chaos. It's regular to me. This is more uncomfortable. Being happy for me is more uncomfortable than the old. But like I said, when this journey started, and I actually told girls, like, I don't want to be comfortable anymore. It's like I want to be uncomfortable. Whatever. I don't know. But yeah, dude, today's cool. But I was getting super emotional. I was cutting one, and man, I just started getting emotional. Like, this stuff is real. Every day it just gets more real. That I can build something again, and something new. Because before, like like the way I built my business, I didn't really ever build it per se. I just did it. I just would, like I said, I cut grass, and I worked many jobs before, remodeling stuff like that. And then I started cut grass, and then people would be like, "Can you do this?" I'm like, "Yeah, I can do this." And then I just take over everything. I do everything for them, whether it was rental properties, maintenance, plumbing jobs, electrical. Who cares? Whatever. I can do it all. And if I can't do it, I got someone who can. And but I never physically like tried to build anything. Like I never thought about it. So now I'm like trying to think like, how do I create the community, like really, and how do I help people and bring people together and build real relationships with people and just help the freaking world, bro. How do I do this? So like I'm really having to plan, and I've never been much of a planner. I'm a doer. I'm a doer. Like it makes sense. This is the problem. Do it. Like it's so weird. Like I look back at life and I'm like, and this is why I say things aren't hard. This is why I make things simple. It's because I don't see all the long steps that other people do. And maybe math is longer steps. But even then, it's like I don't know. It's pretty simple to me. Um, but it's like if I need to do this, if this is the result I need, then I just do it. Like I don't know. The process doesn't technically exist, and I started to look at trying to figure out how to do the process. When I started changing, because I was like, you know what, I never understood the process of anything because I didn't have the option. Like I had to do the task, like no matter what. So like the process doesn't really freaking matter as long as I get it done. And but then when I started battling myself, like even then, like I knew I needed to change everything to gratitude. I honestly don't even know how I even figured it out. How to reshape my past. I don't. I just started asking myself questions and then walking through them. Um, Honestly, I have no idea how it came up. But I was like, here's the experience. Live it again. Talk through it to try and reshape the perspective into a lesson that I want. As soon as I get that lesson, then be grateful for that lesson, shape the gratitude. So like even that process is only like one step, or 2 steps. Reshape it, lesson, gratitude, 3 steps. And it's not even like a step process. It's just do it. Just do it. So this is kind of the same thing, man. I'm just doing it. Like, set up a time. People come, people don't come, who knows. Talk to myself, post it on the internet. Meet people, tell them about it. Art, do it. Drive with it in my truck, meet someone. If a painting calls to them, give it to them. Like, in a discussion. Maybe it helps them, maybe it doesn't. At least they know they're not alone, and now they have a piece of me with them. I don't know, everything just seems so simple to me. Just do it. Don't think about it, just do it. You already know the answer. You know if you're going to harm somebody. You know if you're going to hurt somebody. You know if you're not going to do right already before you even do the act. Like, you know these things. That's what's so funny. It's like, you know if you're going to go rob somebody. Like, you know this. You know what's going to happen. You know if you walk into a place with guns blazing, somebody's going to die. Like, you know these things. You know if you don't pay your bill at the restaurant, like, you know, you could get arrested at some point. Or you're not paying whatever, and then someone else will pay for it. Like, you know these things. Like, I don't get why a process is such a big deal. Like, just face it and do it. End of discussion. Like, it seems simple to me. This is the problem, fix it. You know, and I think this is the problem, fix it. And then you look at the medical field and you're like, well, they're not even looking at the problem. They're just looking at what's going on now. Like, why is your stomach acting up? You have anxiety? Well, let's give you a pill. It'll calm your nerves. Okay? But that doesn't defeat the reason why I'm anxious all the time. That doesn't stop the thoughts in my head of me being abused or some PTSD or me being afraid of being abandoned by everyone. All you're doing is just giving me a drug to numb my mind. So we got to start looking at what is causing these things. And it's all in our head. Literally. It's some story in your head that has power over you. That causes you to replay it. It's some movie you have on repeat. Some story, some idea on repeat. Go in there and change it. Go in there and take your power back. Look at it one last time. And say, you know what? Let's look at it one last time with a new set of eyes. And some people with me. Because they're doing it too, so I got power now. I got an army to face this. They're standing here with me. They won't let me get dragged back into the depths of hell. Because I'll go in there with you. I like it. I'll go to hell with you. You ain't got nothing on me. I'll play with fire. I like getting burnt. We can do it. We can do it together. I'll give you my fireproof suit, and then I'll go in there like this. Because you can do it. It's simple. It's easy. The hardest part is doing it. It's like me going fishing or me going to work. The hardest part is just getting out of bed and going. Once I'm there, it's easy. Because I don't have a choice other than to just do it. You know, so maybe we do need people to push us into the fight. I don't know. It may make me a little mad. He pushed me, but I'll go. Whatever. I'd rather jump in there on my own, you know. Well, I'll definitely go first. I'll lead the way. But I don't know, man. I think it's cool, man. People are just cool, man. People are worth everything. That's the point. Like now, in my life, in my mind, like people are worth me suffering. I'm cool with it. If I can take it away, man, if I gotta suffer a little bit more, just so you understand that you can do it, then I'll do it. If I gotta be embarrassed and shamed, have fun. I'll do whatever. Who cares? Shame me, embarrass me, all you want. Whatever. You can try. And yeah, I may get embarrassed, but in 10 minutes I'll be fine again. And then you'll have to go. That person will have to go back home and live with what they just did. And ultimately, they just shamed me because they're ashamed of themselves. Because I was ashamed of myself. I'm still ashamed of a lot of stuff that I've done. I just don't dwell on it. And there's nothing I can do. I can't change it. I can ask forgiveness and move on. And truly mean it. Because there's so much stuff that, like, if you sat... That's why it's hard to look back at your life. Because when you start looking back and taking accountability, you're like, holy crap, I did some shady stuff, dude. I was mean to that person. I brushed them off. I was too blunt. I was just a bastard. A mean person. And it sucks. Like, dude, it's embarrassing, dude. It really is. Even though I laugh, and that's the funny part, is like why I laugh a lot is because I'm so embarrassed that I have to make it funny to get through it. Because it's freaking embarrassing. And it's not that I really care what anybody else thinks. It's I care what I think. Like, I can't believe you did it, Cody. I mean, I do believe you did it, but you were just so dumb, so naive, so ignorant, so selfish. It's so weird because it's like I was so trying not to be selfish, but I was selfish. And now I'm not selfish, but in order for me not to be selfish, I have to be a little selfish and take care of myself and spend time with myself. And it's kind of funny because, like, these talks, like, a buddy came up to me and talked to me, and I just stopped to talk. And part of me is like, I just want to get back to talking to myself, but he's here, standing here, so he wants to talk. So let's let him talk. Because he needs some friendship, too. Because I'm not the best person. Like I said, I still do everything on my own. Like I said, I'm fine by myself. I truly am. And then when I'm with people, I'm with people. And then when I'm by myself, I'm by myself. Like, it's cool. It's cool. And I think a lot of what... I don't know. Not really. But who knows? I'm ready for tonight. I don't know what to expect. That's ultimately what got me overwhelmed today when I was cutting grass, because I was thinking, like, well, who knows what's going to happen tonight? I could start pretending in my brain and start creating stories. But I'm just like, whatever. Who knows? Maybe no one comes tonight. Maybe everyone comes tonight. Who knows? I didn't even think about it being Mother's Day when I put the post. I just said Sunday night seems like a good night. Hopefully people are not busy and can come out. And then, like, I did tell my buddy, he's like, well, because he asked me if I was okay. I was like, yeah, man, cool, whatever. And then I told him, I was like, well, maybe I just stay off Facebook because everybody's posting stuff about Mother's Day. But then I was like, you know what, that's stupid. Like, who cares? Like, I'll run through there and like everybody's post for saying they love their mom. That's cool. Love your mom. Be proud. And then I was thinking, what, cutting grass? I was like, dude, I have tons of moms. I still have tons of moms. Tons of women older than me, even younger than me, that treat me like a mom would. Who love me unconditionally. And that's beautiful, dude. Like, a lot of my customers, they treat me like they're kids. Because I've worked for them for, they've watched me grow up. And, that's what I said. Like, I'm building, my whole life is just been building relationships with humans. Like I didn't know it, and especially my customers and stuff. Like it was like relationship first, money let. It's just extra. Money's just because it's this world's stupid, and you have to have money for some dumb reason when everything's already should be free. But yeah, today's cool. I'm excited. I don't know what's gonna happen. A couple hours. Um, I ate like a glutton this morning, like a monster. And I definitely couldn't sit still this morning. Like my legs were going crazy this morning. Music just gets me so hype, and music and food, just the combination is just like makes me have Tourette's, literally. And I keep every time it gets, I keep carving those neural pathways and making it even better. I made it this way. That's what's so crazy is I program myself to release dopamine and all this stuff when I eat and listen to music. Like it's fire. I did that. I created my own drug. I created my own escape. I created my own like high. I mean, you could do that with anything, man. And I definitely think you could create that with like your kids and your wife time, like easy. And I think we do it because then you get withdrawals from people, right? Like when people are gone, like you get withdrawals. Like people can't sleep when their significant other's not in bed with them. Like um, when people have to go to work trips, like people can't sleep because they get so used to that other person, that safety and security being there with them. And like I said, I've never had it. I've always had to been my own safety and security, like which is weird to me. Like, I've had to do that to myself. And then whatever safety and security my mom was for me, which wasn't a lot, but she was still something. Because like I said, even when I would get hurt, she would. It was cool because she would like. I'm a grown ass man, and she would take me to the doctor or go with me to the eye doctor or scrape my eyes, you know. Or if I was sick, she would. You want me to bring you some food, Cody, or whatever. Like my mom took care of me, even as an adult. I mean, a lot of times I wouldn't ask her, but um, a lot of times I wouldn't tell her if I was sick unless like I started to get worried. Like, hey man, this is weird. I've been maybe I should ask and see if I need to go to the doctor or something. Because I just never could ask for help. I never wanted to bother people. Cause I think a lot of it is like I'm trying to think. Because I never wanted to bother people. Because I already thought like they've already given me so much. Like, just let me be in America. I'm sacrificing things so I could live. But I don't know. But yeah, talking to my other buddies that don't ask for help, you just don't want to bother anybody. Um, and you know you can do it yourself. It just may take longer, or but that's not the point. Wow, it's a beautiful day, dude. Very beautiful day. I'm kind of getting hungry again. It's been like 12, 10, 11, 4 hours. And I'm not gonna work out today. Um, I kind of want to, but I don't. I'm not gonna. I don't know. I may. Who knows? Now I'm bored though. I just got home. And I didn't want to go cut grass because it's going to take me a couple hours. And I was like, well, I need to just make sure and be ready for tonight. I don't know. Maybe I'll take a nap. I don't know. Yeah, I'm excited. I don't know. I'm just ready to grow. I'm ready to help people and get out of building. I don't mind building and cutting grass, but I don't know. I'm just ready to do something bigger. And since I was little, I always thought I was meant for something big. Maybe that's just everybody's dream. Meant to be something big. Meant to make a big impact on the world. Meant to change the world. To be a preacher or a sniper. That's so funny. I'm gonna give you life or take life. Those were my options as a child. I guess I chose to give you life. I don't know. I had to give myself life first. I don't know, man. I hope people are having a good day today, though, man. I hope people are spending it with their moms. Because moms are fire. Moms are fire. Moms are strong and they sacrifice so much for us kids. My mom did. It's cool. I don't know. I hope my brothers and sisters are doing fine today. I don't know. They'll be alright. They tough. I was gonna wish them happy Mother's Day, but I don't want to trigger anything. I don't want to trigger them. Which I guess only my sister's the only mother. My brothers aren't mothers, obviously. But yeah, I don't know. I definitely don't want to trigger my sister. Um, Probably hard enough on her as it is. But yeah, life is cool, man. Just hope good man upstairs helps me out today, and I hope it works out. It will work out. Whatever happens, happens today. If people come, they come. If they don't, they don't. Um, who knows? It could just be two of us. Just building a community of friends, like they can work through stuff together, man. That's simple. Just knowing that you're not alone. Like you don't, and knowing that it's okay to ask questions. That's a lot of this. Like my goal for this is, well, people can come here and speak about whatever the piss they want, whatever's going on in your life. Like you don't have to be ashamed. Like, 'cause I can't judge you. I'm not gonna judge you. Like stuff happened in the past. Like you can change that now. You can choose today, right now, to be a different man, to be a different human being, to have different ideals, to walk in a different direction, and not look back. Yeah, it won't be easy. I'm never gonna lie to you and tell you it's gonna be easy. Ever. It's gonna suck. This is gonna suck. It's embarrassing. You have no pride left. But you will be happy. And you'll be smiling. And you'll be laughing at stupid stuff all the time. You'll be laughing at the way people point. You'll be laughing at freaking everything. Because you start understanding what's really important in life. And it's people. Like, think about it. If you were the only person left in this world, what would the most important thing be? It'd be you. You. And that's what it is now. It's because you are the only person in your world. So you are the most important thing. Human. You're a human being. A human being. Just being. That's the most important thing in the world. And then, so when you see the other most important things in the world, which are other humans just being. Like it's fire. It's like nothing else matters. All this other stuff is just extra. The cars and the houses and it's all extra. That's not important. It's interactions with other human beings. That's what's fire, dude. Creating together. Putting your brain together, creating stuff. Like that's fire. Having adventures and experiences with each other. Laughing, loving, and crying. It's so fire. Conversations. Giving each other time. Sitting across a table from somebody else and just really listening. And they're really just listening to you. Like you guys are literally giving each other everything. Like that's the most beautiful thing in the world. You're surrendering already to the other person. Like, it's so beautiful. People are beautiful. That's what's so cool, because like even like I love all people, but then like each one of us likes other people even more. Like that's what's even crazy. Like we connect to them even more. Yeah, I mean, kind of like yesterday, dude. Like I was engulfed with one person. Like I know it was so hard to not even look. Like I didn't even. That's why I didn't even need music yesterday. I couldn't even hardly control me. I was just so infatuated with where I was at. And I was just trying to show respect, but it was so hard. There's beautiful things in the world are here in Hendersonville. For me. Can't explain it, but like I said, people just made me laugh. It's like watching those people do sign language. Most beautiful thing I've seen. Not the most beautiful thing, obviously, but super beautiful in the moment. In that moment, it was the most beautiful thing I could look at. And then other moments happen, and then the most beautiful thing in the world. And then another moment, like the most beautiful thing in the world. That's how I live my life now. It's like in the now. And then something happens, and it's the most beautiful, most engulfing, most attention-grabbing thing, and I cannot peel my eyes away. And I'm just like engulfed in like just perfection. Like humans being perfect the way they are. And not expecting anything other than what's in the moment. And but dude, it's just so fire. It's so fire to live this way. It's like, why would I want to go back other than to go help people get out? So they can come up here with me. Like I said, if I'm eating steak, you're eating steak too, bro. If I'm living in the moment, seeing beautiful, most perfect things time after time after time. Seeing beautiful synergies, watching people just be their true, authentic selves, which is the most beautiful thing in the world. Shoot, the way that they dress, the way that they pick their clothes, oh my gosh. It's just like, it baffles me because I don't understand it. So like, it's just when I look at it, it's just like that's perfection. Like whatever that is, like they picked that. I'm just playing imagination in my head. Like they took time out of their day in the morning before they left, and they planned this out. They matched this shirt with these pants, and these shoes, and then they wear it proud, and they're proud of it. Like, oh, it's fire to me. So fire. And a lot of people won't understand it because I'm just like, who cares? I'll just grab a shirt and it's green. like I said, when I asked that girl the other day, like how she picked out her clothes, she told me, and I was like, oh God, thank you. And I do that. I watch everybody. I love how people pick out their clothes. Like it's so weird. And then it's cool because then like some of it is like for comfortability, and some people don't, whatever, but they like it. I don't know. It's weird. It's like Crocs. They're not the prettiest shoes in the world. They're growing on me, but but they're comfortable as piss. Like they're comfortable. Let's say I row in Crocs. Um, but I like Crocs. I can't wait to get baby Crocs for my kids to begin fire because they're cute as hell. But whatever. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, well, I'll be back. I'm done for now. Peace.